Hello Leo, welcome to your reading for January 10th, 2019. I am using the Hobbit deck for you. For the fire signs, I decided to go a little bit fun today. For Sag, I will be using the Alice in Wonderland deck. And for Aries, I'll be using the Hobbit deck. January 10th, Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, please. We have the Knight of Wands. The Ace of Coins. The Seven of Cups. Oh, we got two. Okay. We got the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Swords. Oh my goodness. All right. The Ace of Coins. You've got two aces here for the 10th, which is awesome. The Knight of Wands. Seven of Cups. Ace of Coins. All right. This is entirely a love reading, my dear Leos. Let's go ahead and let's take a Romance Angels for you now. Ooh, engagement. Okay. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Bottom of the deck, we had children. Some of you may be dealing with issues regarding children. Okay. Leo, what I'm seeing for you here, so we've got two aces, and I feel like they're both the same situation. So if you're not looking for a love reading, and this does not apply to you whatsoever, whether you're single or coupled, then you may want to check your moon and your rising signs for additional insight. So, Leo. Now this is for Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs, and Venus signs. It's just absolutely beautiful. Okay. What I'm feeling here is I'm feeling like with the Ace of Coins, either you or somebody else, so either you or somebody you're dealing with, is wanting to offer their partner something. So I'm feeling like this is singles, couples, as well as those couples who are already married, even though it says engagement, and I'll explain why when we get to it. But they're wanting to offer the other person something. So like I said, this is you or the person you're dealing with, okay? The Ace of Cups for some could be literally a desire to get engaged and to marry somebody. For most people with this engagement card, it has to do with the level of commitment changing. So if you're currently single and you're dating a lot of people, you might want to be talking to your partner about being exclusive, or they may be wanting to talk to you about that. If you're currently in a committed relationship but not yet living together, you might want to talk about living together. You know, I'm going in a progression here. You know, if you're living together, you might want to be like considering getting engaged. If you're married, you may be wanting to deepen the relationship right now. You could have been at a point where things were a little bit off, and you may be wanting to get closer with your partner. That's what I'm seeing here with regards to engagement. So the Ace of Coins, for some of you, like, doesn't this look like a diamond? For those of you that are literally wanting to propose, the Ace of Coins could be a lump sum of money that has come in, which you are looking at, well, how can I purchase a ring to propose? So that's not going to be for everybody. That's just going to be for a couple of you. Because the engagement card here doesn't only have to do with proposals, but it looks like a diamond to me. I don't know about y'all, but that looks like a diamond. That's very brilliant. You may also be trying to determine how to attain enough money in order to purchase one. So for those of you that are considering proposing to your partner, whether you're male or in a female-female relationship, in a male-male relationship, male-female relationship, there may be a new opportunity to gain closer to your partner. You could be trying to plan something. With this Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is very much about planning. Very much about, you know, planning, creating a plan and implementing it. Also a great deal of passion, very bold and fearless. I feel like somebody is literally coming up with a plan on how to propose to somebody, or coming up with a plan on how to elevate the relationship in some form or fashion. Maybe you want to express to your partner that you want to be exclusive, and you're trying to plan a nice date in order to do so. You know, if you're wanting to move in with your partner, maybe you're looking at all the logistics of that. You've definitely made a concrete decision on movement with regards to your love life. A concrete decision here with the Seven of Cups. Normally we see with the Seven of Cups, we literally see 7 cups and you being confused. In this deck, and you know, I was drawn to this deck for you, Leo. In this deck, he has found this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful orb. A beautiful orb, and he has made his decision. So either you or the person you're dealing with has made their decision. If you're currently in a if you're currently not in an exclusive relationship with somebody, they have decided on you, or you have decided on them. There's loyalty there, because the decision's already been made on this Seven of Cups. And it involves an expression of love, and it involves a deep, loving, committed relationship. A new start in some aspect of this relationship. The new start, once again, could be you moving to an exclusive relationship. The new start could be you moving in together. It could be, you know, it could be anything. It could be a literal proposal. For some of you, I feel like it absolutely, positively will be. I don't feel like the proposal is going to be this weekend. I feel like the proposal is in the planning stages. Because the Knight of Wands is very much about planning, and we see this diamond here, and I feel like for some of you, this is really in the planning stages of a proposal. Especially with all the worry and anxiety here. There's definitely worry and anxiety with regards to this forward movement. The worry could be related to whether or not your partner feels the same way, or vice versa. They may be concerned about whether you do. They could be concerned about finances if this is a proposal. They could be concerned about what other people are going to think. There's so many different possibilities with regards to worry, but I feel like everything is going to be fine, because this doesn't say that your love life may ascend to a higher level of commitment. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And I see and I feel so much love here and so much decisiveness. Like you've definitely made a decision. So try not to get into this worry and anxiety. This is gorgeous. For whomever this is for, absolutely amazing. Whether, you know, your love life is just, you know, coming to a point where the two of you are committing, or getting to the point where the two of you are changing that commitment to a much deeper sort of relationship, or whether you're married and you're reconnecting, or whether you're actually getting engaged. Wow. Absolutely, positively beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It feels beautiful. Just feels amazing overall. So I felt compelled, you know, when you feel spiritual leaning to do something and you're an intuitive, you just do it. I felt compelled to cut our Romance Angels deck for you. And it came up to this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So if you're worried about whether this is the one, it is. It is, Leo. Absolutely, positively is. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, for whomever that applied to, have a fabulous weekend. Okay, let's move on to Sagittarius. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely. Keep in mind that was for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Leo could be anywhere within your chart for that. Totally wonderful. Beautiful. Okay. Not sure when that proposal is going to come for whoever's getting engaged, but it does not feel like this weekend. Just saying. Okay, let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is using the Wonderland Tarot. They feel a little bit happy for you right now, so that energy, your energy could be a little bit exuberant at the moment when you're watching this. You may be feeling a little bit unable to sit still, like you need to, you know, go do something. Restless, that's the word I was looking for. All right, Sagittarius, January 10th. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sag. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. She looks so mean in this deck. The Ten of Wands. Ooh, beautiful, the Sun. And the Five of Cups. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, we start, now keep in mind that energy can go through the weekend, so, or whenever you come back to watch this video. So we start out with the Ten of Wands here, and that is feeling just overwhelmingly burdened. I feel like work is really kind of getting to all of you, and it may be interfering with your social life or your family life. I feel like, you know, you're focused on attaining a strong foundation in your life, in your financial life. You may already have a strong financial security, but yet you feel like it's not enough, and you're working even harder. It's possible that your boss may have put additional constraints on you. I feel like a lot of these burdens are coming from different areas, in your life, so it's not all work focused. But there are a lot of burdens. You may be feeling very run down, very tired. That may be affecting your mental state a little bit, to where you're starting to get a little bit agitated. Maybe that's where I was feeling that restless energy from. But I feel like it is definitely affecting your love life. We see that here with the Five of Cups as we get towards the end of the day. You move on to a point of trying to gain some clarity on the situation. You know, what do you do about these burdens? You know, do you take some time off? Do you delegate different tasks to other people? I feel more like this Queen of Swords may be related to communication with a loved one, to where they don't quite understand what it is that you're dealing with. And as you try to express that, it just becomes a difficult conversation. And you're trying to bring clarity to the subject for your loved ones so that they understand all the burdens you're dealing with and why you're dealing with them. I feel especially for those of you that are breadwinners with regards to a relationship, that you're really having to explain to your significant other why you're having to work so much and why you're doing what you're doing. This also could be some of you are working out a lot. I don't know why I just got that, but you know, somebody out there is working out a lot. And their significant other, which I feel is a boyfriend or a girlfriend from the what I'm getting, and they're not understanding why, and they're starting to question it, and it's causing questions in areas that make no sense because you're just trying to better yourself. So I feel like some of you are dealing with that also, just like, I think that's just one of you. It feels like a guy is working out a lot, like this guy is getting up and going running, or you know, suddenly starting to be concerned about his appearance because it's the start of a new year and he has new goals. And the significant other, I'm feeling, is making accusations because this person didn't work out much before, and so you're having to bring some clarity to the situation for that one person. It's not going too well. But Sagittarius, I feel like a lot of you are trying to communicate with family and friends and to express what you're feeling, express what you're dealing with, express, you know, precisely why you're working so hard, why you're, you know, doing something, whatever that something may be. And it's trying. I do see that you move to a point where there is an understanding here and you are able to bring clarity to a situation with the Sun. You may just simply have a period in the afternoon or early evening where you are feeling more happy, feeling as if clarity has been brought to a situation. It's almost like there's a miscommunication here between you and somebody else, Sagittarius. And that miscommunication is you think everything's okay as you're moving on. And it's like, okay, you know, they understand now. And then later when you get home, you discover they didn't understand at all. And, you know, you're being met with either you feeling heartbroken over a situation or them feeling heartbroken over a situation. Like they can only focus on the negative and they're not focusing on the positive aspect of what you're trying to express. So I feel a strong miscommunication here. But yet you do have some peace in the afternoon. But strong miscommunication. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling communication issues here. Communication issues. But I feel like it's work centered. I feel like work is where the burdens are. If not, apply it to your situation. You know, where are you feeling overwhelmed? Where are you feeling as if, you know, people are demanding too much of you and you're not able to get any peace? Yeah, see, definitely miscommunication problems and burdens of some sort are playing a part on your mental state. I'm not saying that you're mentally off or anything, but just that you're feeling low. You're feeling saddened by the situation. You're feeling a little bit depressed. You're being told, cheer up, live in the moment. I feel like you are going to be living in the moment a little bit during the afternoon or early evening. And during that time frame, you're going to be like finding stuff that is like, makes you feel really happy and excited, like everything's going fine. And then boom, you get hit with some communication issues later in the day. So, you know, some of the advice that we have here is to remain hopeful, live in the moment. So, you know, express joy in the little things and in you know, whatever happens to come up. You know, if suddenly your partner wants to be spontaneous, maybe that would be a great idea. It might benefit both of you. You know, maybe you guys want to go out to dinner suddenly to a new place. You know, give it a try and try to remain positive as you do that. But definitely, you know, communicate with clarity, but try to communicate in a way that's loving and kind. The Queen of Swords can sometimes be very harsh in her delivery. So whether that's you or another person, if it's another person talking to you in that manner, try to be compassionate and understand that they may be under a lot of stresses, and so it may be coming off the wrong way. But if it's you, try to be loving and kind towards the other person so that you can avoid this Five of Cups energy at the end of the day. All right, Sagittarius, that's all I have for you for this weekend. Try to live in the moment, enjoy the little things, and the little things sometimes become the big things. Keep that in mind. See you again soon. If you're sticking around for Aries, that's coming up next. All right, Aries, Aries, Aries. How are you? I hope you're well. I'm feeling as if, you know, you've had a lot going on as well. I feel that very strongly, but I sense that there's been a little bit of peace around it, actually, a lot more than there usually is with the stress and strain. It's like you're on point. It's like, you know, you've got a very sharp mind right now, Aries. A very sharp mind. You're on point with whatever you're dealing with. Aries, January 10th, please, Aries. We have the Six of Cups. The Lovers. I'm feeling sadness here with these two cards. I'm not, it doesn't feel that great. Okay, the Star. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So normally, you know, Aries, you know I tend to, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I tend to lean towards a very positive side of things. But the energy that I'm feeling right now, and I can't ignore that when that happens because I'm so intuitive and I'm very much an empath. And sometimes, as you know, I get visions too. But I feel a strong sadness here, Aries. A strong sadness. I actually feel like I need to grab a tissue because I feel like I'm about ready to cry. That's how strong of a sadness I am feeling from your sign right now. This is not my own emotions. This is your emotions that I'm feeling. So if you're not currently dealing with that, this may not be your reading. And if not, then check your moon, your rising signs for additional insight. This being a love reading, it will apply to those with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So we start off with the Lovers card here. I feel like this is a relationship that's it's a very deep bond. Very deep bond, but currently right now there's something broken with it because I'm feeling a sense of brokenness. There's some aspect of this relationship, although it's deep and although it's mostly the Lovers tends to be a very rapid, passionate relationship that has recently formed. I'm feeling like this is a long-term relationship that is experiencing a power struggle, which is causing you to have to make some sort of decision that you're not wanting to make. It may simply be that you're having to decide to take responsibility for something, whether you did it or not, in order to repair a situation. There's going to be some healing here. I see that. I see the healing here with the Star and the Queen of Cups. So there is going to be healing, but you're starting off with a very difficult energy, and this may be something that's been going on for a while now. I see you with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is usually, you know, having fond memories of somebody, wanting to reconnect with somebody. I'm not feeling like you are disconnected from this person physically, but I feel like you're disconnected from this person emotionally right now, and that the emotional connection needs some healing. It's possible with the Six of Cups, especially with this particular imagery that we have from this Hobbit card, and Schmeagol, you know, holding on to the one ring, the precious, that you may be holding on to something that you don't want to let go of, that you may be holding over this person's head, or vice versa. They could be doing this to you. I feel like the memories that you're having are fond memories, but there's something you won't let go of. Oh gosh, it just feels so heavy, Aries. Feels so heavy. The two of you need to communicate, first and foremost, but you need to communicate in a loving manner. I feel like there's not a whole lot of communication going on here, and I feel like there's a distinct power struggle. It's a power struggle between two people. Somebody's not wanting to budge an inch on something, and as a result, there's a disconnect. It could be both of you aren't wanting to budge. Both of you aren't wanting to apologize. I feel an apology is needed for something. And I could be wrong on that, but that's the energy I'm feeling. I see that one of you is going to take a step towards the other in order to initiate some healing in this relationship. That's either going to be you, or it's going to be the other person, or there's going to be a circumstance that allows the two of you to get a little bit closer to one another. As you do that, moving forward into the later part of the day or the later part of the weekend, you're going to be focused on taking care of you and healing yourself and nurturing yourself. And it's possible that you may not be able to get through to this person, but that the healing is going to be on you know, a solo level, that you're going to work on you, and that's going to heal the relationship. But there is going to be a focus on self-love and being nurturing towards yourself and understanding towards yourself, as well as possibly to the other person. Aries, this is kind of a really tough energy. I feel like you're going to get through it, that it's a temporary situation. I do feel a lot of love here. I just feel like things are kind of a little bit on the broken side. bottom of the deck is flirt. I'm going to take that one out too. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So you may be dealing with the fact that you're not understanding how each other communicates or how each other deals with different situations. And that difference of beliefs, that difference of actions, may be something that you're not used to if you're not in a committed relationship and this is kind of a new thing. I feel like, you know, you may have to adjust to each other and that this is just a period of adjustment. For those of you that have been together for a while, it looks like you're going to be able to get out of this energy if you just simply flirt with one another. You know, extend your light-hearted energy towards each other. Be flirtatious instead of argumentative. Be flirtatious instead of judgmental. Be flirtatious instead of holding a grudge and being unforgiving. Be flirtatious. Show some love to your partner, Aries. Okay, that's all I've got for you. Have an absolutely beautiful weekend. Get yourself out of this energy, please, dear ones, and I shall see you again soon.